Hello guys, and today I'm going to be reacting to my 2024 AP exam scores. This year I took 7 AP exams as a sophomore, so let's see how I did on each one of them. Now, here's this extension, it's called AP Score Hider. I found it to be pretty helpful and it's pretty cool too, so we're just going to be using this today to react to my AP scores. So I'm just going to add it to Chrome really quick. Less than a 5 is kind of disappointing, so yeah, if we get a 5, it's a success, but unfortunately, anything lower than a 5 is not great. So as you can see, here are my scores. It's currently hidden right now. I'm just going to do a quick recap of last year scores though, if you just want to get a feel of what kind of student I am. I got a 5 on calculus last year, 5 on Chinese last year. I didn't even take the class, I just took the exam. 5 on computer science A, 4 on computer science principles. I also did not take this class. Probably should have got a 5, I kind of threw though. 5 on AP Human Geo, and I also threw on physics, getting a 4. And that was last year, although this year I don't even feel like I did nearly as good. As you can see, I took 7 exams this year: art history, calculus, BC, chemistry, environmental science, mechanics. Now I only took mechanics because I didn't even notice, but yeah, my school teaches mechanics as a full year course for some reason, and E&M as a second year course rather than putting them in the same year. So I'm actually planning to self-study E&M. I did not know that I was essentially learning a half semester course in a full year before that. So technically it's 6.5 AP classes in total, but I mean, I took it at 7. AP statistics and AP world history. All right, so let's start from the top. Now, AP art history, this was honestly the exam I was most painful about. I don't think I really did good on this exam. The essays were easier than I thought, although the MCQs were kind of a pain. If I asked anybody about it, I got quite a few questions wrong. I'm gonna go for 4 as my prediction though, because I don't think I got a 3. I didn't do that bad, but I feel like a 5 is kind of out of reach. I did take the late exam, so I did have a lot of time to study for this exam, and it was definitely the class I was struggling the most with. I just had a lot of difficulty, actually memorizing the different artworks, the different artists and stuff, and it just got all kind of mixed in my head. So I'm thinking a 4. Yeah, I got a 4 on art history. So I'm probably gonna retake all my 4s next year. I feel like I got a bit more 4s this year than I would have got. Wasn't exactly too articulate about studying my AP exams, and it felt like it kind of got jumbled together with the amount of exams I was taking this year. Calculus BC should be a 5, although my brain was also kind of jumbled up. There's a 40% 5 rate, and I got a 5 on AB. It was easy. 70% of the calculus BC test was AB too. Honestly, I shouldn't even have taken this class. I should have just taken it last year. At this point, I still think I got a 5 though. Yeah, I got a 5. Okay, let's go. So far, predictions have all been right. Chemistry, okay, I wanted to get a 5 on this, but I don't think I got a 5. I know the 5 rate's pretty high. Also, not sure, isn't my well, I don't really want to blame my teacher, but apparently only about 4% of her students actually do get a 5 on this exam, which, if you know chemistry rates, it's about 16 to 17% nationally. So just the fact that I have her kind of puts me in the population where I'm less likely to get a 5, I guess. I mean, I guess I did have a great time in that class, but I don't know. I feel like if I had a different teacher, maybe it would have been an easier 5. I do think I got a 4 though. The Unit 8 about acid and bases completely tripped me up. And I barely answered the first FRQ at all. The MCQ was pretty easy, and again, my brain wasn't working really well. My handwriting was also pretty bad on this exam. I struggled a lot with it, so I'm gonna go for 4. Yes, I got a 5. Let's go. Wait, I can't believe it. I actually got a 5 on AP chemistry. I need to show my teacher this. She said I could not get a 5. So I'm one of her only students probably that got a 5. Only 2 students got a 5 on AP chemistry last year. So I guess all that studying did actually pay off. I'm so glad I got a 5 on AP chemistry. Let's go. Okay, yeah. It's just literally, okay, she told me I was gonna get a 3 based on what I was doing. She actually does leaderboard rankings. Every test, her top 10 students get an A on the test. I never made it to leaderboard once, and she assured me if I got a 5 on this exam, I would be the first student she had in 17 years that never made it to the leaderboard but got a 5. So I guess I just did it. So I'm pretty glad about that. Okay, now AP Environmental Science. This exam was really easy. I know everybody said it was easy, but yeah, I mean, A+ both semesters, real easy. Didn't learn too much on the class alone, but it was really intuitive. This should definitely be a 5. I know it's only 8%, but This gotta be a 5. Like the FRQs were also really easy and stuff. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. I mean that's gonna have to be a retake for next year. I can't believe I got a 4 on that. That's actually so tough. Just when I was happy about getting a 5 on chemistry, somehow I get a 4 on 8. It was my handwriting, wasn't it? Yeah, my handwriting is kind of bad. I don't think. I mean, that's the only explanation. The 5 is like you only need 75% accuracy, and I got like 1 question wrong on MCQ at the most. I took the entire exam like 3 times. Okay, what happened? What actually happened? Okay, it's fine though. Like this isn't an exam where there's like a lot of content like art history, so I'm not too worried about having to like study over some content again and just taking it next year for the 5. Okay, now I'm just gonna go on physics and mechanics. Obviously I'm kind of in the stray about that 4, but this should be an easy 5. Like everybody was talking about how difficult the timing was. I don't think the timing was difficult at all. Completed the MCQ pretty easily, and you only need like a 58% to get a 5 on this. And like when I was taking like mock tests, I was getting like 2 points on each FRQ out of 15 and still somehow pulling a 4. And on the actual test, I feel like pretty confident with all the FRQs. So if I don't get a 5 on this, well, I'd actually be surprised. Okay, yeah, 5. Let's go. Okay. All right, on to AP statistics. So I feel like I got a 5 on this exam. I don't think I got a 4. 63% accuracy is a 5. So I had to have got a 5. I mean, like, that's where I fought for H though, obviously, too. But like, there's no way I got a 4. I was literally like probably the smartest, well, second smartest person in my class, because our valedictorian is in our class. I'll be salutatorian, by the way. But yeah, probably a 5 on this, honestly. I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, 5, okay. Final score, AP World History Modern. Okay, okay, this test, like everybody in my grade was taking it, as a sophomore, obviously. So there shouldn't be any reason I should have gotten it 4, but like after taking the test, I feel like I just yapped too much. And I didn't include actual meaningful content, especially since the essays were weighted so much. The 5 isn't that easy to get. I messed up on some MCQs that probably I should not have messed up on, so I'm gonna have to go for 4 on this exam. Although I wouldn't be too surprised if I got a 5, but I think it's a... Okay, let's go. I got a 5. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty glad about that. Okay, so I ended with 2 4s. This 4 was particularly painful, and 5 5s. So 5 5s. Yo, let's go. Exactly the amount of 5s as, 5. But yeah, those are my AP scores. I hope you enjoyed this video. All reactions are genuine, by the way. Like, I know some people are really excited about a 4, and I completely understand that. But to me, like, a 4 is genuinely really disappointing, honestly. I will probably be retaking especially AP Environmental Science next year, as well as this 4 down in Computer Science Principles, and this 4 in AP Physics 1 that I don't know how I even got a 4 on this exam. But yeah, anyways, those are my score reactions. Let me know how you did on your AP exams, but have a good day, guys.